Sorry about that. Welcome everyone, this is Veteran and yeah, Mr. Anno Holic of the year. I might be very true. I actually have taken on to this game quite a bit and I want to be the best in the world. No, I don't. Uh, I'm not even attempting to do that. So just for the record, I enjoyed this game and I enjoyed the challenges it holds, and I am kind of hoping to start playing up on a little bit higher difficulty level at some point. But right now, first of all, I'm actually going through different mods to find out what adds something for the game for me and what makes things easier. I have a couple of things I am going to look at down the line, but let's keep that aside for now. I would say my schedule changes a little bit now, so I will only play Anno 1800 Mondays and Tuesdays, and I will play No Man's Sky Thursday and Sunday. So if I then stream on any other days, which might happen or might not, then I will choose what I'm in the mood to play. So but that is just a random benefit. So game is loaded and I'm ready to play. Are you? I hope you are, because we are just about to go here. So I hope Joe come on, because I have a lot of questions to him about his game yesterday. He came on just as I actually jumped off, and in chat he wrote he got some ships killed. I actually wanted to hear the further story with that. So I hope he will be on at some point and we can try to talk through what might or might not have happened. So I am building a ship. Which was very expensive to build, but I managed to do it. It's an expedition ship, and I really enjoy playing that. So that is one from the Imperial shipyard, and yeah, I have some mods on. So I'm trying to get to the Land of Lions. That was kind of one of the last things I did yesterday. So what I am then going to do is consider whether I want to build anything up here or I wait until I get to Crown Falls. I need more artisans before that unlocks, but that I can build on without making them more fat, so to speak. So the reason I want Enbesa open is so I can start selling watches. That's the only reason right now. So that is I haven't opened any other ones yet, so that's I could start the New World expedition and then hope, well, not hope anything, because I will work on that, but not until after I've done.
You look as radiant as ever.
Ugh. Chuck a cheap one on. Not until I have Crown Falls good and well up and building. So first thing, I have steel again, so why are they sitting in that order? Who did that? It must have been me, but yeah. So let's get some more artisans. There he was. Good. And I managed to put some more workers on. Good, good, good. So we need to sail to...
I'm suddenly hot under the collar.
his lighthouse.
We're only as good as our last.
The thing is, Crown Falls is our capital we're building up, and it's a very big island. So, do I have anything to put on ships? No. I actually have very few things. Okay. So let's just first sail to his lighthouse. He is there.
That is where to move.
Yeah, that is kind of more important to get that than the new world. So let's just go and
Fate poureth poison in mine ear.
what? What have I failed? I have no idea. Oh, I have a fire.
All hands at the ready.
That we just leave for a moment. Jesus. You mobilize them as well. It's quite a fire we have here. This one is not in range, so let's just make a little bit more. The more we have out and about, the quicker we can extinguish the fires. So, I want to talk a little bit about mods because there's always
Queen and country.
there's always a lot of discussions in that direction. Should you, shouldn't you? And to be honest, I'm of that opinion that whatever you do
Uncertain shores.
with your single player game is your
The fire
choice.
is out of control.
I'm not the one who should judge you if you use cheat codes or something else. I know a lot of people actually do that in certain games, especially to get more money. I have no idea if that works. There is any of that kind in Anno, and I don't think I would need that.
These fabled lands exist after all.
There is a lot of ways to make money, and that is literally your own choice. I don't want to watch the video.
I wish to speak with you on matters of great importance concerning all Enbesa. Will you work with me?
No, I don't. I know that there is rewards to be had, but you can
Welcome to Enbesa.
you can get them
Are you here to
anyway.
meet my
So
love for talented city planners? If you vouch to put your talent at the service of my people, have this vessel as a token of our new partnership.
so I will still settle on his island though, even though that is I'm not helping him with the whole thing, but I don't want to go through that constantly.
Taborim, Tabernacle of Enbesan Splendor.
Yeah. So he buys pocket watches for 13,000. That's you can earn roughly 5,000 per watch you sell to him, and I am going to set up a trade with that. So
The fire left ruins behind.
I'm going to sail this one into the center, and then we are quickly going over and checking the. Okay, there was only one. That is actually. That is okay. It could be worse. That is okay. I can live with that. So this is earning money, so it can actually balance in itself, which is kind of a good thing.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy hobbledy hoy. Hey!
What? There's something I have missed here. I don't think so. This is fine. So let's just go a little bit to Enbesa because I want to make that one,
I see you're exploring yet
because
more
then that
islands.
island is mine, including his castle. Wow.
We're more bored
This
than
one.
they expand. Wow, have you got some big ones there?
Actually, I think I will leave this here for now.
Route plotted.
Yeah, that's fine. So now we just need that one to get off. And that would be Erebus. Rations. Some sausages. I don't have anything for diplomacy. Hunting. I only have that one, which is actually giving a little bit. Items. Crafting, force, nothing. So, yeah. And I haven't called Paloma with my golden ticket ones because I will wait until I get to Crown Falls, to be honest. So we have started that mission.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do a lot of missions when I get to that. So I'm just going to double check my islands that they are looking fine. I do like they are having some sort of balance and even giving a little bit of plus. That's fine. So this one was the one I built for Joe yesterday, just to prove that if you do it right, you can actually pretty much go from farmers to workers, start have a positive income. And it is just to make it balanced how you play through the game, and it goes for all aspects of the game.
Thank you for all you've done.
So I don't get newspaper articles about the godless islands, then it's actually better to build a church. I'm doing some different types just to have some diversity. And again, you can get more skins as mods as well, and when I get to the point where I start building more beautiful cities, then that is absolutely a possibility. I will play around with some of them as well. I do like the idea that you have a theme and one gameplay with, let's say, German architecture has a north-south divide, but you could kind of do that, or a French theme, or British even. I don't know what mods there actually is, but that is of course where I would kind of start out and try one out at a time and play through and see how it is. That is out in the future at some point. I'm right now looking more on gameplay things. There is small things which I find a little bit annoying, and one of them is actually I can't zoom out, and that's one thing I will look for. I would like to be able to actually zoom out so I can get a whole overview of my island, and my son says there is a mod that can do that, so that is absolutely something I will be looking at, because I like to have the overview and think, okay, here I can have industry, here I can have farms, and here my town can build. So, well, right now I'm actually just trying to make money. that's not a bad thing. And I have learned my lesson, not start building the islands up in the new areas. Take them in turn and build that area in one go. In my non-stream save at the moment, I am actually working on the suggestion on in the new world have one island with all the production and all the other islands feed in the crops to be produced, and that actually seems to work rather good. I do have to share the workforce on those islands, but it works so far. And the island with all the production is actually the one where I make loads of money, weirdly enough. And the others are a little bit on the minus side, but the one which make money easily pay for them all. So that is one thing which I find is a good way of going. So yeah, not a lot happening right now. I'm well, something will happen, but we are just waiting. How many watches can I buy? I'll buy up to 500,000. Then I have something to do. That's 60. So that's quite a bit of money I can earn already. And we send them to him and sell them there. It's not my invention to sell watches. That's some YouTuber who showed that trick, and I don't need to see a trick more than once before I try it out, and if it works, great. And the thing is, I could have squeezed the lemon and taken a little bit, 5 more or something like that, but again, there's no need to actually rush faster than you have to. It's not, and I repeat, it's not a race. It's a very slow marathon. Very long, slow marathon. And if you try to rush too fast, you need the thing is, on my other games, I very often pick up something with challenges and do stuff like that. And I will say that it's something I'm actually not opposed to do in Anno as well, when I have quite a better gameplay on it. I need to get all the parts to click together, and I'm getting there, but there is still some unknowns pending. But I learn from every mistake I make, and I make sure that I hopefully don't make them again. But one of the challenges, you can't send out expeditions before you have a certain global population. And I've seen people play in multiplayer with that, and that is actually quite interesting because it depends a lot on the islands you can get, and if you are rushing too much to get a lot of population, your economy might suffer. I only have that from YouTube, so I have not tried that. I don't think I could get my family to do challenges at this point. Out in the future maybe, but Not at this point. We are all way too green with the game. So, the thing is, I'm actually waiting on this. It has started, and so while we wait, we can look a little bit on Enbesa. Enbesa is, well, I would call it Africa themed. The animals look very African. There's lions, there's elephants, there is, I don't know if it's wildebeest or, I think I've seen giraffes as well. Yeah, there's giraffes. So there's a lot of different African animals, and so I have a feeling that it might be kind of Ethiopia, which is the foundation of Enbesa. I haven't been to that part of Africa, so I might just be guessing. Well, I am guessing. So but I have so far only been to North Africa, and that's a little bit different than this. So my ship is there, and I actually just sailed it in so I could see some islands, hopefully. There's our watch is coming already.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ready for a challenge.
So let's sell them. So nearly 800,000. That is not
You
bad.
may dispose.
It's really good when you have the foundation to get quite a number from the start. So while we have nothing else to do, I will actually kind of explore a little bit. I know that up here is the 3 islands with all the quests on. Well, Anchorage might not be up there. That actually last time was down here. So yeah.
Steersman.
But if I want to see the islands, if I need certain things, then it's actually nice to have an idea where I can find them. This could be a good option. So yeah. So I'm actually just
Take the rudder.
going to send it around, and by pressing shift I can set multiple markers as long as it works.
Fire the sail. Route plotted.
Then it should just sail through the markers I set, and then make a sweep of all this fog of war. We talked a little bit yesterday about whether you reveal the map or not. I kind of prefer to have it non-discovered, because then I have an idea where I have been and where I haven't been. Not that it really matters, but well, we all have our ideas when we play, and that is, of course, again one of these things.
We have the devil to pay.
I find it funny he wants to pay the devil. That's
There'll be monsters abroad.
not very friendly. So the thing is, if it was an area where I would feel completely safe exploring without actually keeping an eye, then I would just send it out on its own. However, even though there is not pirates per se in, there is Angareb, which can actually, if you get too close, start shooting at you. So that is Vahadesha. And Kidusi Anitoni.
Steersman,
So I got a little bit of
on our way.
white removed for now. I'm going to do that better later.
Steersman,
But now I have a little bit of an idea what's around. So we are really only waiting for this, and then we will start building crown forts up. And yeah, could I do something in the meantime? Yeah, probably, but I don't want to.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
When the other ship is home, then I will send another mission off, because I like to have two ships out doing missions. Some of the things I actually could do, which will make certain things easier to maintain, is actually to pave some more roads. Because then fire service can better get around, and it has a larger range. And building a police station is not a bad idea as well. Could also build that.
Much to be thankful
keep
for.
the artisans a little bit happy. So happy people is actually a good thing to have. So this looks like something is costing me money. And I actually think that is wrong. Well, whatever is costing me money is sitting here on the list.
All hands at the ready. We know not the peoples as you.
So I'm out of coke now. The 2 ships has ended. That's good. It is very good. Yeah. We are moving the right way, and we are not far from being through the expedition to Bay of Trelawney, so it's actually quite good.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So this one, we are going to buy some more watches. Okay, up to 800 something. 832, that's 100 watches. That is not a bad thing. That is going to earn us money. And yeah, these trade runs, I've always been quite good to find them. There is a couple more you can do if you so wish. You can actually run coal from this guy. You buy them for 20 and sell them to this guy.
Sir Archibald.
You buy them for 32, so you will earn 12 per ton of coal, and if you so wish, I just think it's too little money to actually benefit anything from it. So that is my opinion, and I very often say that you can play exactly like you want. You don't have to play like me. I actually recommend that you don't, because I make mistakes sometimes. So let's upgrade that a little bit. And we have 300, so some of them I would actually start selling when they reach 250. Especially things that I know will sit there and fill up. I could sell timber and bricks as well, but what I do is I sometimes go across and pick up more than anything else. So turmoil has returned.
Untold perils await us. Set our bearings right.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
I am not here to escape domestic dissatisfaction, but to address it. Our nation has lost its pride, but pride can be restored. This place, Trelawney, is the site of my father's great naval victory over our rivals, La Corona. We were the victors here at Trelawney, yet all the spoils remain in the lap of Poseidon. The scepter of Capon has long granted its bearers indisputable authority, but it sank to the depths, along with La Corona's fleet. I can still smell Father's victory here at Trelawney. It is his greatest legacy. Finding the sunken scepter of Capon, the trophy we never claimed for that victory, will remind us of our past glories and restore the people's faith in their monarch. We shall build a new capital of the realm here, perhaps call it Crown Falls, in view of the
let's do that.
cataracts we see the island possesses. This may be my greatest legacy. Help me build it, and find the scepter, and I shall designate you Warden of Trelawney, my official representative in these waters.
Well, yeah. So this is where we're going to build our capital. It is a very big island and it can have a lot of things. So
A humble outpost now.
that is where work starts now.
Session unlocked.
We are but servants to our respective masters.
So I actually think I will send the other one out from this one. No, it's the New World. Or should I just get the New World and take the island and leave it there? That's actually...
I'll never get seasick.
have any sewing machines, so I will say it is a little bit risky to sending things with your shift because you actually risk losing things on the way. So, just saying.
It would be prudent to accept.
Yeah, I just have another thing to do before we continue. I heard one of my ships has arrived.
To the edge of the world.
That was not bad. Yet. It's almost there, so let's just do it. And then start looking at Crown Falls.
The people celebrate your leadership. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So now I have actually almost tripled my money. That's not bad. And we go to there, and we got. So I actually want a trading post relatively close to the river. There is two reasons for that. One of the things is I do actually know how the outlay is
I
here.
can see it. A brilliant metropolis rising here from the memory of the victory my father masterminded. A shining new jewel in the crown of my empire.
And you
You're
too.
only as keen
I suppose expansion is always good.
So,
You just crossed paths with the Great Whitley.
now the reason I like to have it here is I always make one up this way. And I build my lumberjacks in this area. It can be moved if I need to, so that's
I saw it from the deck. An impish looking man, dredging up bits and pieces. He may be exactly what we require.
So I need to blueprint it because otherwise I've built a lot of things I actually don't want to build yet. So this is fine, they are working because I actually have some kind of work power. So I normally put a line around here, which is a road. And I start building. So you actually have to start from scratch pretty much. I have tried to put stamps on, and I have some very humongous stamps which will make a very big city out of it, and everything is let out. However, it didn't really work for me, and the other one I have is a little bit smaller and it works better for me, but still it actually, yeah, well, it could work, who knows. But what I'm actually doing is I am doing it manual, because then I get what I think I want to get. So I make them in 5 blocks. Because it's a big, I could even make them in 6, but I do like to have the road option a little bit more frequent. So here I make a central area coming down, so I should have had that a little bit further out there. It's okay, because then it doesn't interfere with, so just to get it started, just build a little bit on the marketplace that will come up
A
bit
bold
better.
new expedition, Admiral.
Yeah, that's fine, but not now. So make space there so I can pull a railroad in. So it's all about predicting. We can't have that one, because I need the railroad to go over here, because I want my oil over here. Ah, Jesus. Do I need money at this time? No, I don't. Happiness or austerity? Make some austerity.
Not at all.
Yeah, don't give me that. So I might have come a little bit too far out in that side, but I will sometimes remove things in between and make space for things, because it is important sometimes to have things centralized as well. The question is this enough fire stations when everything is built up? Probably not. So I will have to change on that account as well. But the whole game
We careen into the unknown.
is a lot of adapt to the situation, move around.
Be not afeard of splinters.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So he is back at Clarence Hall.
Awaiting new horizons.
And we can buy some more watches. That was a little bit too much. It's always a question keeping the balance, because you don't want to sit and jump and wait for it to actually reach its destination so you can get a little bit of money again. I don't like that. I know some people do it, and yeah, that makes me too nervous. So let's build that one. So let's get a little bit more farmers. I like to have at least 100 in stock when I start doing things. So that is what we have here. So doing fish, and I'm using stamps all the way here. And I'm actually using my big one. Because I know here I'm going to need loads, really loads of fish. So better put the road a little bit up, because oh, it's a weird one I made. You don't want, if you have that kind of grey road which comes in and it lays there, if you try to place something, it will say it needs free harbor area. So go to
Old scars must go.
his lighthouse.
If
Yep.
it please an all-powerful deity to place me on the throne, it shall certainly please you.
Yeah.
You reach a new milestone.
So for now I'm in minus 300 here, so that's that is not good. However, so I put them in the middle for now. I'm going to move them around as we upgrade and go further on.
What your queenie wants is a guide. Being a prototype, I will ask you to sign a waiver for your life before you use it.
I'm signing nothing, but
Something for you to fiddle with.
no. Delivery quest.
Startling brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them.
Okay, I need that for soap. Do I actually have enough soap to do that? Oh, actually I do. No,
I'm sure I can explain this to
I'm
the
not letting
trustees.
you.
Attention to the Admiral.
So 28 tons.
All hands at the ready.
Let's take one thing at a
It's
time.
not be a superstition.
Why is everything coming at the same go? I do not understand that.